Hey guys, right here I have a 2011 Volvo S40 2.0. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key. Let's go ahead and start it up first. As you can see, the side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car, the side mirrors will automatically fold in, and upon unlocking, the side mirrors will automatically fold out again. Also, this S40 does come standard with Volvo's version of a keyless entry and start system, so just have the key on yourself. The doors are currently unlocked. Press this black button to lock the doors. And to unlock the doors, just simply grab the handle. This S40 has travelled 46,350 kilometers in about 3 years. Also, with that keyless entry, keyless start does come standard as well. Just make sure the key is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and twist this knob right here to start. Now there is another way that you can start the car. Just remove this knob, put it aside, take the key, insert it, and start it like you would in a normal car. Quite simple. The second generation Volvo S40 comes with an electro-hydraulic rack and pinion power steering system. The S40 2.0 in Malaysia does have a leather-wrapped steering wheel with sport grips at the 10 and 2 o'clock positions, perforated sections around the inner rim, and aluminium highlights at the top as standard. The 2-litre petrol engine in the Malaysian spec S40 is paired solely to a 6-speed Powershift transmission. Powershift is what Ford and Volvo calls their dual-clutch automated manual transmission. In this application, clutch number 1 controls gears 1, 3 and 5, while clutch number 2 controls gears 2, 4 and 6. Powershift allows for smoother shifts, less lag between shift times, and improved fuel efficiency over a regular automatic. Due to the nature of a dual-clutch transmission, Powershift does not need to use both a torque converter as found in a regular automatic transmission and a clutch pedal as found in a regular manual transmission. Manual shifting is available via the plus and minus down by the gear lever, and shifting the transmission into reverse activates the standard rear parking sensors. Being a Volvo, safety is good. 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system with electronic brake force distribution and brake assist, dynamic stability and traction control, blind spot information system, and alarm system with immobilizer, and ISOFIX child seat anchor points for the rear seats are standard. Now, let's turn on the hazards, lights, front and rear fog lights, take a look at the engine, and roll down the driver's side window. 16-inch convector alloy rims are standard on the S40 2.0 in Malaysia. Ventilated disc brakes are found in front, while at the back there are solid disc brakes. For the suspension, the front gets McPherson struts and the rear gets a multi-link setup. Volvo's S40 is a C-segment car that was produced between 1995 and 2012 in two generations before being replaced by the V40 hatchback in 2012. The first generation S40, on sale from 1995 until 2004, was available as either the S40 Saloon or the V40 Estate. The second generation was made between 2004 and 2012, and again it was available as either a saloon or an estate, although the latter was now known as the V50. The second generation S40 is built on Volvo's P1 platform, which is essentially the Ford C1 platform, also used in cars like the second generation Ford Focus and the first generation Ford Kuga. The 2-litre engine in this S40 displaces 1,999 cubic centimeters, and it does have an inline-4 layout with dual overhead cams and 16 valves. This engine produces 145 horsepower at 6,000 RPM and 185 Nm of torque at 4,500 RPM. 0 to 100 is achieved in 9.8 seconds onto 205 km per hour top speed. With a tank carrying 55 litres of petrol, combined fuel consumption is 8.1 litres per 100 km. Carbon dioxide emissions is rated at 194 grams per kilometer, and the S40 2.0 is front-wheel drive. The second generation S40 was available in Malaysia in both pre-facelift and facelifted guises. The V50 Estate was also available. When the facelifted S40 was launched in Malaysia, the 2.4-litre engine from the pre-facelift carried on until the fourth quarter of 2009 when it was replaced by a 2-litre engine. Exterior features of the S40 2.0 includes auto-leveling by xenon projector headlights, headlight washer system, front and rear fog lights, rear parking sensors, and indicators on the side mirrors. Right down here you do have a speaker together with some storage. And right here you do have your mirror controls, window controls. All of them are fully automatic in both ways, as well as your electronic child and window lock for the rear doors. You do have your central locking right here as well. Your blind spot information system warning lights located at the ends of both side mirrors. In between your fog light switches, you do have the button to open up your fuel card, and right here you have the lever to adjust your interior brightness. Volvo door sills, and the driver's seat in this S40 does get full powered adjustments as standard, together with 3-person memory. All of your controls are located right down there, and you do get manual lumbar support adjusted via this knob right here. Alright, let's go ahead and see how she revs. This S40 does come standard with a dual zone automatic climate control system with all of your controls located right down here. The display is shared with the radio display right above. You do have your fan speed on the left knob, together with your automatic mode, and on the right knob you do have your temperature control. If you do notice, both L and R are highlighted at the moment. If you press the button once, it goes to the driver's side only. Press it once more to adjust the passenger side, and to adjust both sides again, just press the button once more. And in the center, you do have your recirculation, front and rear defrost, different modes, as well as your air conditioning. The S40 2.0 comes as standard with an integrated head unit with various media connectivity options and a high-performance sound audio system with a 4x40 watt amplifier and 8 speakers. I must say the stock sound system in this S40 does sound quite good. Right above the screen, right here you do have a CD player, and down below all of your radio controls. Volume and power to the left, and right here you do have your tuning as well as your sound adjustment. You do have bass, treble, balance and fader, AM, FM, your different modes, CD and auxiliary. You do have your keypad in the middle. Hit menu to access your system menu, your auxiliary, clock adjust, climate settings, car settings, your different vehicle settings. And that's about it. central locking. And as shown earlier, power folding mirrors. Hit both the L and the R buttons at once to fold the mirrors in. On the steering wheel, the right spoke houses your audio controls with your volume, forward and back, and on the left spoke you do have your cruise control. On the left stalk you do have your indicator controls, and on the right stalk your wiper controls. There are a set of buttons on the indicator stalk that enable you to scroll through your multi-information display that's located in the instrument cluster. Right now, we do have your range. Use the wheel to scroll through your different driving data. Apart from your range, you also do have your average fuel consumption, instant fuel consumption, average speed, turning the display off, and back to your range. If you hit the button at the end, brings up your vehicle messages, and that's about it. Within that display, you also do have your time and outside temperature. Down below, you do have your gear position, mileage, and trip meter. The steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. You do have some storage right beneath the center console. You do have a power outlet right here, as well as the button to activate or deactivate your blind spot information system. Underneath this cover, you do have some storage, and you do have a center armrest with 2-tier storage, a smaller one right above, and a bigger one down below. You do have your auxiliary port right in there as well. Auto dimming, rear view mirror, your interior lights right above, and you do have a sun visor with vanity mirror and lights for this side. And a grip handle right above. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. You do have a speaker down there with your window control. The back seat of this S40 isn't terribly spacious, but it is comfortable. The driver's seat is in a position that I would be comfortable in, and I have about this much legroom, which is not too bad since there are cutouts in the front seat backs to allow for legroom as well as storage. But yeah, I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. I do have room to stretch out my legs beneath the driver's seat. And about headroom, I have about this much left before my head touches the roof. Like I said, you do have storage pockets on the front seat backs. Power outlet down here. Rear center armrest with storage and cup holders. Your rear lights right above. And grip handles right above with hooks for both sides. To open up the boot, just locate the touchpad right beneath the Volvo badge. Boot space in the second generation S40 with the rear seat backs in place is 404 litres. Folding the rear seat backs down increases the boot space to 883 litres. You do have adjustable headrests for the rear only, and the rear seats do fold. Just locate the levers by the sides of the headrests, pull it, and flip the seat back down. They fold 60-40 for added practicality. Volvo door sills. The front passenger seat in this S40 does get full powered adjustments as well. It just loses out on the memory settings as found on the driver's side. Like the driver's side, you do have manual lumbar control via this button, via this knob right here. Lockable glove box. It is of a decent size. You do have a sun visor with vanity mirror and lights on this side as well. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2011 Volvo S40 2.0. Thanks for watching and goodbye.